YouTube, what is up? We are live over on Twitch as well. We've got ourselves Warren Fullwood's Road to Glory. We're going to be doing these live on stream. You also get Cascade Valley tonight, the start of that. But if you're not somebody who wants to watch an entirety of the stream or misses a lot of it, you can watch the YouTube videos. They'll be a lot quicker. But if you want to watch everything, get all the little moments to it, you can just watch the streams too. Or watch them both. That makes me even happier. But it should be a great time. We got Warren Fullwood. He's got Florida State tonight. Is going to be a spicy one. All right, let me get my recording ready. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Warren Fullwood's Road to Glory career. We've got Florida State back in the house. Let's see what the roster looks like. Now, after Warren left them kind of high and dry, they chose to go with Tanner Applewhite as their successor. And he's not bad. He's at 83 overall, decent speed, amazing throw power with a 98 overall, but he's got a lot of work to really catch up to Warren. So far this year, he's got 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, but that's not quite Warren Fullwood territory. So for this week, Warren is feeling pretty good. His exam week is done. He got a 3.6 GPA. He's going to focus on getting some attribute points because he wants to absolutely lock in. And he just kind of cooked himself on wear and tear. We didn't read enough, but he'll be fine. This is only his old team. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. I didn't realize that was going to cost 3. I thought I was going to have enough to put 1 point back. I was wrong. But the pipelines for all the teams in Dynasty are official? What do you mean? I mean, there are some websites that probably have them. But not all the websites are accurate. You can get a pretty good job though, or idea. He's got 6 points. I could put it on an ability. And despite messing up a little bit there, Warren's going to go ahead and just take these 6 points he has that he trained super hard for and improve his mobile Deadeye, getting it up to gold. Yeah, we kind of sold on that, for being honest. Yo, what's up, Big Dog? How you doing, man? How you doing? What's up, Sports Live? All right, and then let's go. I think it's game time. Wait, you're ineligible to earn trophy rewards when you are not logged in? Oh, I wasn't logged into EA? Oh, my God. Wait, Nelson's in here? Wait, Nelson, I need you to tell me your player's name that you want. You didn't put that in the order, so I want to make sure I get that. I get that for you. Yeah, Cascade Valley will be tonight. Last couple options to be a player are up. Pinned at the very top of chat if you want to be a player. But running out of spots. Ooh, wait. I think we're rocking the... Dude, I love the purple unis. They're so good. EA acting up again? No, I had the game open for a long time. I think that's what happened. I had it open because I was checking stuff in the Sea Lost Dynasty. Which that might start tomorrow. And off the bus. Here they come. Third off the bus every time. It's his superstition. And when he does it, they tend to win. And when the cannon goes off, Fullwood and company are going to head down. It's a night game in Clemson, and the light show looks insane. Warren running on the field, and man, oh man, these crowds have no idea what he's about to do today. Hopefully lock in. Hopefully he's locking in. Yo, what's up, Jaylani? Wait, Jaylani was in both chats? Let's go. Yeah, you're good, Nelson. You're good. All right. Let's get it. Joe BSR82 with the brand new Tier 1. Let's go, Joe. And Tay, welcome back with the Tier 1 39 months. Almost a 40 burger. That's crazy, man. Appreciate you both. Thank you, guys. Get some hype in here for him. Get some hype in here for him. Fullwood leads the offense out. They get the ball to try to do a little something here against his former squad. Let's see how he does. And they bring the pressure, but he doesn't care. He might have got lit up, But he has a big tight end down the field. I remember Warren did start this game with a lot of wear and tear because he messed up with overtraining in practice, so he's got to kind of calm down a little bit with some of those big hits that he's known to take. His right leg bothering him pretty bad, but again, he can manage this. We feel pretty confident in that. Getting rid of that ball before they can ever get pressure on you is going to be key today. Hey, love to hear that, Big Tam. First and 10. Little dot, but that's going to be dropped. Extra plays does not work. Quenty's going to move over in motion here, but they're manned up. If he can turn the corner, he can do something nice. Fullwood, though, is just going to see him get a loss of 1. All our offensive success kind of died off. It's time to try to lock in here. Fullwood roaming over the top of the defender, finds a big tight end, and that's going to be a touchdown for Clemson, taking the early lead here at home. I think it's pretty funny when they show a replay and it has like the pulsating camera or whatever, like the strobe lights from the touchdown during the play. I think it's pretty funny. Florida State absolutely lost on that Warren Fullwood. Back out of here on offense. Warren might have paid for that. And I mean, you have to imagine the bad blood here is just generational. Warren had his team close to winning a national title, and then he left them, and they're 3-3. They're struggling without him. At the same time, Warren is starting to get a little bit of Heisman buzz, saying that if he can keep putting games like this together, he's going to be up there in no time. And that check down is going to go for maybe a couple of yards, and it's field goal range now for Clemson. Yeah, I love the lights. I love the pre-game like drone shows too. Those are really cool when it's like a night game. Dude, they're just calling RPOs like crazy right now. First quarter winding down. Fullwood going to that RPO to his tight end. He's going to see him get a big gain. Bettencourt is incredible. Here in shotgun. I mean, if the man's open, you got to go ahead and feed him. Bettencourt is having a career game here in just the first quarter. If you're wondering if Warren had any nerves today, he's got 100 yards so far, and it's just the first quarter. This is about to be a wild one. Fullwood, though, feeling pretty good here. He's going to get the first down and a late hit, but they don't call it. Yo, what's up, Dirty Bird? How you doing, man? Yo, Crazy Coach, thanks a lot for the raid. Hope you had a great stream tonight. I'm assuming you were playing college football. Hope it went well. Thanks a lot for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. Chip, yeah. I thought you put a name, but maybe you didn't. But I'll make sure. I'm gonna create some of the last couple of guys like your guy after we finish. Like, we need to play 3 games for this, and then we'll switch over. You love the YouTube stuff? Thanks a lot, man. Fullwood's got his team up here with a 10-0 lead. Going out here in a beautiful zig route. The execution is exceptional. He's down the sideline. Is anybody going to catch him? The answer is no. This is why Fullwood transferred. Dude, the way they can just run away on some of those plays is phenomenal. I like it a lot, Big Tam. I think they did a lot of good work on on Road to Glory this year. Team Builder is significantly better. Like, it is a wild year-over-year improvement. Dirty Bird, thanks again for the follow. Papa Sump, thanks for the follow as well. Back out here with the ball. The squad ready to get it going. Pearson takes a carry up the middle. We got about 4 or 5. You might have noticed, though, Florida State did score to cut it to a 10-point game. This one goes back to Pearson. Great stiff arm by him, and he's going to get the first down. Fullwood's wear and tear is still acting up a lot. Right leg is not in a good spot. We got to keep watching that going into halftime. Fullwood seems a little immobile. That was a risky pass, but Matthews holds it in. I know, right, Grave? First half coming to a close. Fullwood just trying to lock in here. He's panicking and just yeets that one out of bounds. Pearson's been really good, so we're going to try to give him the ball. Fullwood again, not getting much blocking, even on the screens. He's going to see his guy go. A great juke move is going to break his former teammate's ankles. On third and short, Fullwood's going to hand this one off to his guy, Incognito, who's going to make a great cut down the field. 2-minute warning. Two-minute warnings here. Warren has been so good. He's trying to keep it up. This is going to be a dangerous one, and it's tipped away. Florida State with a lot of guys on the line at the moment. Fullwood's going to pass lead his guy inside, and then Quinty's going to drop that one over his head. A couple of good passes, but nothing ultimately went the way of Clemson. Fullwood is going to lead his guy almost a little bit too much, and he's got it into the end zone. Clemson is unstoppable in the first half, and Fullwood put him on the Heisman list now. That was like probably the perfect pass lead. It was just far enough in front that it actually carried him momentum wise, like out there. Oh, they scored. But as good as Warren feels right now, having an unbelievable first half, he is barely winning this game at the moment. He's going to try to test one deep over the head of his former teammate, and that one's going to get picked off. Warren's first mistake of today could lead to Florida State cutting this lead to single digits. I gotta do better. That was a bad throw. That was... Oh, they almost had something. We're hoping going into halftime that Fullwood's leg would be a little bit better, but it definitely is not. And Pearson, though, says, my leg's feeling pretty good as he gets about 6. Looking for quick options to get this ball out. Fullwood off his back foot is going to throw one, and maybe his teammate has a concussion. Jacobs has been a really important part of this team, but getting hit like that is going to keep him out of the game sooner rather than later. This ball underneath it, and Quinty's going to get the first, though. I did, Cosmic. He caught one above the line of scrimmage. This time he's going to catch it below, and Quinty's going to cut up a little bit and just can't find anywhere to go. is like all RPOs. This is one of those games where we're letting Florida State hang around us a little bit too much, and if we don't do something soon, we could pay the price. And just an unbelievable trust in his receiver there for that throw. The work he's doing, you see him shaking off that leg right there. This man has just been on a different level for this run that he's on. Cross this one, and we're going to find, I believe, Jacobs, who has another great stiff arm down the sideline, cuts inside. This man is making moves. Unbelievable throw, but the run after the catch is what we love to see. We love a big rack out here. Fullwood's going to hand this one back off to Pearson, who maybe shakes the guy for a yard. Under 3 minutes here in the third. Fullwood is rewarding Jacobs, who's been electric today, but they say he's out at the 3. Yerby in the game in the slot. Haven't really seen him or called his number much. We're going to get it to him here. The young fellow's going to get into the end zone. And Clemson, they can breathe a little bit easier because this game was tight, but they have a little bit more cushion. And that lady loves some Fullwood. You love to see a chat. A wide receiver that wears 47. Oh my God. Instant scholarship revoked. Forced transfer. Dude, they cut the lead. Clemson's offense takes the field. Warren's led them for 4 touchdowns so far today. But that defense is having a big, tough time out here today as they're giving up 21 points. It's a 10-point game. Second and 1 here. Fullwood has his guy, but just throws a bad pass. And a major 3rd and short here. Fullwood's going to trust his running back to hand it off. Pearson gets to the edge, and he has enough. The ref agrees. This is one of those moments where it feels like the coach isn't really trusting him to go down the field. Maybe that early interception got him off guard a little bit, but he has the weapons to find him. Coach is going to open the playbook up a little bit. Fullwood has a guy. There's pass interference, and they don't call it. That's unfortunate. Big 3rd and long. Got to imagine some pressure is going to be here. Fullwood is just going to get rid of one. Off the... It hit multiple defenders off the back of his own offensive lineman, and Florida State picks it up for what could be a game-changing interception. That was definitely a thing, you know? Yo, Coda's with the gifted sub chat. If you got that, make sure you say thank you. We say thank you in this chat. Did someone ask a question about CVU? I'm sorry if I missed that. Was that Coda's? Yeah, it was Coda's. Yeah, you get to pick the name of the player, skin tone, and hair color and hairstyle if they have it in the game. Things getting pretty wild here. Fullwood has played out of his mind, but he has not had a lot of help from his defense, and he fumbles. Fullwood fumbles after Florida State cuts it to 7, and this is going downhill fast. Oh my god. Oh no, chat. This is getting bad. Oh my god, they scored. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. Warren has kind of been the reason his team has faltered here. He's got to step up. He's got to lead him, and he's got to be poised. Jacobs, solid gain of 8. Hair color and hair style, Nelson, if they have it in the game. Little second is short here. Warren again maybe made a mistake today by overtraining going into his rivalry game. You can see it here. Florida State has a whole lot of dudes in the box. Warren is going to trust himself and throws it to his tight end. It goes off his hands, and Clemson's punting the football. We hope they get it back with the game still tied. I'm actually nervous here, chat. In what has been the biggest collapse of his career, Fullwood is finding himself here, down with 1 second left, at home, and he hit as he throws. Unbelievable upset. Florida State, his old school, they were getting blown out, and a QB with the first name Tanner is going to upset Warren Fullwood and possibly derail his Heisman campaign. This is the moment Warren's not going to forget. This one is going to sting. I can't believe we lost. I'm not going to lie, I was trolling, and they scored 20 in the fourth quarter to win. Two interceptions, a fumble. It's unfortunate. That one hurts. Let's get a screenshot of that one. That one's gonna be crazy. That one's gonna be crazy. Let's do. I didn't even get a chance to throw that ball. I should have thrown it a little bit earlier, I guess, but we didn't score. Let's go to the second quarter. We scored 14. Yeah, not scoring in the fourth hurt us. Is this the comeback route? Yeah, the CPU did what they should have. I just sold. I absolutely sold. I need to get a quick screen. The heck? You disappeared? Quick screenshots. And then I need to get one where he's getting hit. Hopefully there's a replay of that at the very end of the game. Okay. Let's do that one, and then to the very end of the game. This will be on the left side. I hate how that scoreboard's there. That's wild. Real life example why you don't play with your food. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. We got chat. We got. Oh, that's a painful one. That's a painful one. Dude, losing the floor. I was like, there's no way. No number selection? No, because it's... You can imagine how difficult it would be a number selection. People choose the same numbers, and then I've got to like, oh, what number do you want? Because these 5 numbers were taken. It would just be chaotic to try to do that. Oh, the pain. After a devastating loss, Alex reaches out and says, hey, I'm going to your game this week, and then my SMU friends and I are going to a huge party about 45 minutes outside of town. Think at least 300 people. We'll probably steal your kidney. Weather looks kind of rough, so we're going to take one car. There will be storms all weekend. Want to go with us after your game? No. Oh, no, chat. That's wild. Are we up for the Heisman, though? We have too many turnovers to be up for the Heisman, I think. 2 interceptions, 1 interception. Yeah, there's just... This guy has 23 touchdowns already. 4 interceptions. Dude, the Heisman turnover stuff is wild. They don't turn the ball over at all. We have an exam in 6 weeks? Oh my god. Okay, that would cost 2. That would cost 1. Okay. If Warren learned anything, it's that he should just take things a little bit more seriously. How he took things going into that game against his ultimate rival was not exactly great. So he's going to make sure his body is in a good spot, and he's going to try to get that GPA up because we have an exam in 6 weeks. I'm going to do the drill really quick because I feel like I could use it. I feel like I could use it. I'm doing an FIU rebuild because there's Hey, there you go. Recruiting is hard. Rio, if you haven't watched my YouTube video on recruiting, it will help you so much with trying to figure out like what to do, when to do it, why you do it. The video's done well. It's like growing view count wise, so I feel like last year I know I nailed that video, but I feel like this year I think I did a pretty good job too. There we go. There's a bullseye. Just gotta like angle the thing to be like right where you're throwing. In line with the button. The first time I did this drill, I didn't realize till this year you had to do the drill how this way is, so I've gotten significantly better at it just from doing that. Oh my god, did I throw that ball? No. There we go, bullseye. I need one more bullseye and then like a regular. That's an inner ring. I need a bullseye here, I think gives me what I need. Oh, I didn't have enough time. Should have just threw it. Yeah, Rio, I've got a really good recruiting video out there. I don't know if you have used Florida's running backs and I'm using them feel like a two-headed monster. I hope all is well. Oh, just Florida with DJ Lagway? Dude, I'm sure. Lagway plus good running backs is... Oh, I did use Florida, actually. I won a game. I played head-to-head rank the other night. And, yeah, he was... Lagway plus those two guys were pretty nasty. Okay. We'll show our top 25 after that loss. So after a pretty big loss there, Michigan, USC, Miami, Mississippi State, and Penn State are your top 5 teams. And we have fallen from 5 to 11. Our work is cut out for us now. It's an acceptable loss, chat. You know? It happens. Now we got to go ball out against SMU. Let's ball out. We hadn't lost in the purple unis yet. Until then. Rocking the all white, and they got the blue with the white. Cool. Let's get it. Chat, if you're playing Road to Glory, how's it going? How's it going? Yo, Ken Rupp with a Twitch Prime, 38 months. That was 8 minutes ago. My bad. Welcome back, Ken. Appreciate you. Also, wait, did someone on YouTube? Hold on. Why is there a countdown? Oh, the goal ends in 31 seconds? Oh, that was weird. I thought someone did the super chat over on YouTube. I was like, what? There is also YouTube memberships are up now. They work. And, yeah, YouTube memberships work. Super chats are available now, too. I was trying to make sure all that stuff was good. Your running back Felix Knight is getting better, yeah. I've had a lot of fun with this. I had 6 touchdowns with those running backs, 5 for TJ. Wait, in the same game? How do you get 11 touchdowns in one game? This has got to be a statement game for Warren Fullwood. Not just for, you know, the faithful of Clemson, but with how he played, he has really, really got to show out today. It was a monumental collapse that if Skip Bayless were still around, he would just be going in on the young fella for what he did or didn't do out there. And if you know everyone's going to talk about you, then you just got to go put on a show. An absolute dot down the middle of the field. My bad, Ryan. I just launched him now. Try refreshing. Low snap. Fullwood gets it. Sees his tight end and just gets rid of it. We need those smart decisions like that made today. I fixed it, Ryan. It should be up now. Warren sees a little something down the sideline and throws that one too far away. How's the weather gameplay? I think it's solid. It rains too much. They're working on fixing it, though. Going out here with a little bit of a run. Pearson can't find too much, though, and maybe has 2 on that. 84. Nash. Or Nate. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Crucial 3rd and 9. Gotta lock in. Across the middle. He's gonna find a good... No, he drops it. Yeah, Ryan, definitely watch that video. It'll help you. There wasn't a touchdown in the previous drive, but Fullwood did have a solid drive that just supposedly sputtered out at the end. But new drive, 3 points to go. Let's try to get 7. Second and 8, working off the play action. And just working off getting absolutely killed. I thought I said 94, my bad. 3rd and 17, putting the man in motion. Needing something positive. It's a throw that is out of the way. Maybe a late hit. Pass interference, but Fullwood and company are continuing the struggle. My bad. I read what you said is 84 in chat, but it was... Yeah, I don't know. My brain's not working. They keep calling the same plays. What are they doing? Switch that. Yeah, red herring. Clemson right now having a bit of a meltdown. They're trying to do better, but it starts with the QB. If he can make sure he's finding his guys that are open and the offensive line blocks, they'll be fine. Oh, here with the play action. He's got a guy down the field. He's trying to pass lead it a little under, and that one's dropped likely so. Cruising on a 2nd down. The pressure is starting to get to him, but Fullwood jump pass down the field, and it's dropped just short. Things getting spicy on the road. Got to find something, and he's got a guy open. Big play. Jacobs is going to get that down to the 15. These are the moments that Fullwood's got to lock in. The passing yards are there. He's just had the turnover issues that have been cooking him this season. But this time, Incognito down the middle of the field is going to get that touchdown, and Clemson's going to take the lead and hopefully hold on to it. All right, that's big. We needed the touchdown. Yeah, he's trying to put last week behind him. I think they need to adjust the font. That 4 looks like a 9. Which font? Love the content. Thanks a lot, SM. Is it Whiting? Appreciate that, bro. 10-7 lead, still holding on. We're hitting back with the run, and Pearson going a little too east and west. Second and 13. He's got his tight end. He hasn't had him as involved this week, and it shows. That's really weird, Ryan. It shows this active. Anybody see the YouTube memberships as an option or no? Two-minute warning is here. Squad just trying to drive down the field. Fullwood again. Seeing his guys. Going to throw one a little errant in the rain, and it goes out of bounds. Pretty heavy defensive line here by SMU. Not all those guys go, but we find Incognito, who should get a couple of yards, and he has it down to 3rd and short. Third and short. Fullwood quickly gets rid of it. His guy's underneath, and then Quenty's not going to get there. They're going to say 4th down, and SMU's feeling like dancing. When does Cascade Valley start? So I have to finish this game and one other game to make a complete episode. Usually it's 3 games per episode, and then we'll switch. Wait, Sports Live Reaction sees a membership option. Where do you see it at? First half kind of dwindling down. We got 24 seconds to try to get points on the board. Fullwood's going to step up. He's going to slide, and we're going to take our first time out. Second to 5, sending a man in motion. This is definitely pass territory. Fullwood, once the first down, makes it 3rd and short. Hey, what's up, DFs? 12 seconds in a dream. It's tight end, other side of the field. It's a delayed pass, and he doesn't put his hands up. That's wild, chat. You see it on the dollar sign? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yo, Nola, a Bulldog coach. That's what we're calling him over there. We're testing it out, chat. I need some hype in there over on the YouTube side for Nola dropping the very first YouTube membership. What a nice guy. Fullwood trying to aggressively hike this ball. And he's just not seeing the defensive pass rush. The wear and tear is real. The pressure has been real. We have just got to figure out how to actually advance on SMU's defense. One touchdown so far today is just not going to cut it. This one, though, is looking much better. A big pass in Quenty, who makes a guy miss. He's down the field. He's got the speed. Can he get into the end zone? He can. Clemson extends their lead, and this time we're hoping we hold on to it because the Florida State game has given us flashbacks. We needed that. We needed that, Bam. Nola, appreciate you a ton with the YouTube membership, man. YouTube chat, make sure you guys show him some love. What a nice guy. Take it easy, Grave. Defense did their job. We're holding on to a 17-7 lead. Fullwood just sandwiched. Trying to get on the good side of the 50. Fullwood says, YOLO, we're taking a chance. He's got a guy deep. And it's batted out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Things are not looking good at the moment, but if this guy can get the first, no shot, he's absolutely killed. I'm sure it is Big B. Squad does get a field goal. We're kind of surprised at that. That was a pretty decent one in the rain. The offense back out, and then Quenty with a big haul. Fullwood, 2 touchdowns, 230 yards. Doesn't have to do it all himself, though. It's the thing we're trying to remember. But how many QBs are you going to see down the field blocking for the running back? Warren Fullwood's doing it almost every time. Good play action. Floats it over. Maybe a little too much, but it's in the breadbasket, and Quenty's out at the 4. Can we get back in the end zone? We absolutely can. Bettencourt is going to get in there, and now Clemson looking like the team we saw that was a top 5 team in the nation just last week. We needed that. 4th and forever. I'm liking the gameplay a lot, man. I think, you know, there's some stuff I'd love to see adjusted, but overall, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Really, Jay? Woo. 3 touchdowns and a pretty commanding lead. They're going to keep their foot on the gas. Warren's inability to really finish that game last week is going to be sitting with him for a while. He's got a guy deep down the field. Thought the ref might have been a player, but instead he has him wide open, and Jacobs is going to coast into the end zone. SMU. It all falls down. That was kind of wild. That was kind of wild. What's up, Gravy? YouTube chat. How many likes we got up over there? How many likes we got going on? SMU does score, though, cutting the lead to 20, but even with this amount of time, it'd be hard for Clemson to blow this lead. A bad throw, though, by Fullwood. Misses potentially another touchdown. Fullwood's really got a chance to do something special, but he's just got to work on that deep ball accuracy, because it has definitely been suspect. Under 2 minutes, we're keeping our foot on the gas. Fullwood's going to find Pearson, and Pearson maybe gets 7. The goal for Warren, though, is to get that 5th touchdown today. He knows that he can get it. He's close to it, and he's trying to make sure he has a mistake-free ball game. And a 3rd down, SMU is there, lined up heavy. And a throw to Pearson could get him into the end zone. He's going to fall at the 1. Got to imagine SMU not feeling a halfback screen coming at the goal line. This one is not looking like it's going to benefit us, though, as he loses yards to the 5. Second and goal, the clock is ticking. Hitting him with the play action. He's got his guy, and it's knocked away. Some people should argue you shouldn't be going for it here, but Warren's trying to do big things. He's about to turn it over. Warren doesn't get that 5th touchdown that he was hoping for today, but no turnovers will take it. But a lot of wear and tear was stacked up. 4 tutties, 370 through the air, 60% completion rate. That's a Heisman type number if you ask me. Oh, man. Dude, give me a sunny game. Oh, man. Starting on a Dynasty team, it is kind of tough, man. I guess it really depends on what you're aiming for. Zip, I think, I don't know. When you say graphics, do you mean presentation? I think Madden's presentation is going to be better. But I think the game still looks great. This is such a... I was like, is he open? That pose. Sorry, I'm trying to get some like zoomed in macro shots that I can use for thumbnails. Yeah, I think the game looks pretty good. What's up, Eddie? You like the rain? I don't mind the rain, but it just rains too much. It's a bug that they talked about. But dude, it just rains too much. I don't have audibles yet. Oh my god, when are they? When do you get audibles? Alright, we didn't have a lot of wear and tear game to game, which is good. Oh, W. The patch position changes, switch a left guard to right guard, and went from 4 skill caps to 30. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one, actually. When did you change their position? In the season or in the off season? The FSU game was definitely a letdown, but Dabo comes out and says, look, we've been pleased with how you've been doing lately. Keep it up. You're setting a great example for other players. And, you know, we got to say, thanks, coach. We appreciate that. And that's going to lead to a little bit of coach trust, which is always a W. Need an NIL offer. Just like that, Chad. They heard me. Sammy's Auto also reaches out and says, look, we've seen what you've been doing out there. We want a couple of photo shoots in our car repair center over a 2-week span. We're asking for a 2-week contract with a cost of 1 energy per week. You get 2 skill points and a small boost to your coach happiness up front and 500 followers at the end of the contract. It's a pretty small deal, but 2 skill points is definitely a W. We'll take that. Let's do... We have 7 skill points. Let's look at our agenda. Gotcha. I'll talk to the devs about that. I haven't played Dynasty at all outside of early access. Offensive playbook, we're running Clemson for this Road to Glory. But if you're looking for a playbook, if you type exclamation CFB ebooks in my Twitch chat, they'll give you a link. That'll be for the Gun Y normal playbook ebook that I just put out. You can check it out. Okay, let's do... Now, the exam is coming in 5 weeks, and I feel like we've been putting off studying a lot, and we have a long way to go. So we're going to focus on getting that right. Okay. That's in a good spot. We have 7 points now. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Big Play Bray. Check it out. Let me know what you think. 7 points. And with the 7 points that Fullwood now has, we're going to go ahead and upgrade his accuracy to get him to the best possible spot. I feel like he's in a generally good area. His throw on the run is fantastic, but there's just some things we want to button up. And then I need to work on, I'll probably get on time. could have. Oh, we don't have enough for. We need throw power for that final one up there. Okay. Wake Forest. Ooh, and then it's Notre Dame, FCS Southeast to finish the season. Okay. We like to check the Heisman. We know we're not going to be there. We know we're not there. Oh, I thought I turned friend request stuff off. How am I getting that? Notifications. Oh, let me turn it to never. Okay, that was the problem. I was like, why is that showing up on the stream? Mm, 17 tutties. Dude, how are we not on this list? What are Warren's stats really quick? 2,600 yards, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I get that he's had some fumbles and some turnovers, but he's got 31 total touchdowns. Put some respect to this man's name, you know? Yo, Cade, thanks a lot for the follow. Custody, thanks for the tier 1, 36 months. How did I miss that? Let's go. Did we beat Virginia Tech? I don't remember. Yeah, we did. We blew them out. Only team you lost to was Florida State. All right, let's sim that. Oh, let's look at maybe we're on an award watch list. As good of a season that Warren is having right now, he's got 27 touchdowns, 2,600 yards, and 8 interceptions with 4 on the ground. He's not getting any love for the Maxwell Award. And you look at the Walter Camp Award, again, you are not seeing this man's name at all. And talking about the best QB of the year, we refuse to believe that all of these guys are better than our guy, Warren Fullwood. This is the game, chat. We're going for a record. What is the most touchdowns ever in a Clemson game? Let's find out. For like 5 or 6? 7? All right, I don't know about that. Never mind. Hold on, let me check the rest of the game, though. What are the other individual game records? Can we break one? I went too far. 580 feels like a lot. 7 touchdowns feels like a lot. Yeah, I don't know if we got it like that, man. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think we're breaking either one of those, you know? I just don't. Yo, Thomas dropping the combos over on Twitch. Thanks a lot, Thomas. Should I get some hype in here for him? How does Alabama have 2 QBs in the Walter Camp Award list? It's a great question. It's a great question. They ain't showing Fullwood no love. Amen. All right, we're not going to rock the purple jerseys because what happened, you know? Oh, wait, or do we rock these? I think we rock this. We haven't rocked those yet. It does, Boogaloo, it does. Yeah, Rio, he threw for 6,000 yards in that season. It was pretty nuts. All right, let's lock in. We got this. Warren is back home rocking a New Jersey combo the squad has not rocked yet, and he feels like this could be a legendary game. Big-time players make big-time plays. No award list has him on it. No Heisman list has him on it. He's been doubted before. He was a 2-star that turned into almost a 5-star. He's ready to show him that this time he deserves to be on every single list. He's going to prove it today. Lock in. All right, we got this. Oh, let's do a little prediction. Let's do a little how does Warren do? And I will remember to check this one. at home in front of the fans. You got to show them what's up. We're going to start with a good run so that the running backs feel good. Little 2nd and 8. Tight end sits down on the mesh route. Almost a first. The 3rd and short is going to bring him to a spot where they have to get it to the tight end, and he's wide open. Back-to-back plays. You know Fullwood loves a big tight end, especially when it's running like that. Fans going crazy. Fullwood, though, sees his guy across the middle. It's deep. It's a big catch. That's not going to be in the end zone, but it's right on the doorstep. If you thought he wasn't locked in, well, you were wrong. This pass, though, is not going to be exactly the greatest, and we go for basically nothing. Second and goal. This ball's handed off to Pearson, who's got it to the 2. Third and goal. We're just trying to get our guys in there. This one's handed off to Pearson. Zigzags, and he's at the 1 again. Unreal. Dabo looking a little bit like a coward there, kicking a field goal at the 1, 4th and 1, with the best QB in the planet on his team. We just can't believe that would happen. Second down and 11 to go. Incognito, big catch. Was going to hand this one off again. Pearson, decent game, but nothing explosive yet. Little play action. Feeling the pressure. He's going to get rid of this one. Nice pass, and he's got plenty of room here. Matthews down the sideline, and he's caught inside of the 30. – 120 yards in the first quarter. We're here for that. Fullwood been trying to tell everybody he's locked in. This pass risky, but it's going to go for a big gain down to the 5. The coaches haven't been letting this man throw the football when they're on the doorstep of the end zone. This is just criminal. This ball up the middle to maybe the 3. Under center, going with the play action. He's got his tight end, a toe tap, and he's got it. Great poise by Bettenker, and you know Fullwood loves a big tight end. That was a nasty toe tap. That was nasty. The officials do kind of challenge and review this one to see if he had possession, but to us, we see the 2 feet down. That's good in the NFL, CFL, AFL, whatever you want to call it. That's a touchdown. We Only 6 more to tie the record. Yeah, and it took us to the second quarter to throw one because our coaches are calling the worst passes. Wake Forest doesn't answer back, cutting the lead to 7. And Fullwood just praying for anything. Second and 18 here. Warren, trust his arm, trust his receiver a little bit more. It's going to be an interception. This ball is potentially coming back. Let's see what the penalty is going to be. We might be seeing pass interference here. We would agree. We'll take that every single time, except that. So Wake Forest offense is going to come off the field. Fullwood took a pretty nasty hit there, but he seems to be mostly okay. He's going to show him. Don't forget he can run. Second is short. Again, great seal, great block, and Bettenker is going to get that first. Oh, Rashawn Funches goes down. Our offensive line has been bad enough. It's got to get worse. Keeping this offense going. Tight end, a little bit delayed there, and he's going to hold on to it and then some. Two-minute warnings approaching. Warren's got to get rid of that one. .215, only a few plays left. Fullwood is roaming and just not fast enough. White rice. If you type it all the way out, exclamation YouTube, it'll pop. I need to make a short command for it. Third and long. Fullwood struggling, runs right into a defensive end. His offensive line is not helping right here, and the injury to 61 is definitely showing. That was a tough one. We started off so well, and now we're about to have a tie game. They didn't score after all that time. Now, Wake Forest had the ball and they turned it over, so we're actually cooking at the moment. Fullwood, nice juke move, and he's at the 1. Lining up, they just absolutely went the wrong way, and Quenty's going to get into the end zone. Second pass and touchdown of the day in Fullwood. He's got a long day to be legendary. We're fighting for everything. We're fighting for everything. Little 2-touchdown lead going back to the run game. Incognito hasn't touched the ball since maybe the first play of the game. Little adjustments by Warren. Wide open underneath, and Quenty has just been such a great route runner short. I think it's 6 minutes, Marquio. Back out of the pistol. He's had a little bit better pass protection here, so he's going to go to it. Doesn't like what he sees and just gets rid of it. Has something underneath. Quinty had one earlier. He's going to take a jet touch pass here. Cuts it back up and just cannot find room. Those do not work. Third and long feels all too familiar right now. The pressure's here. We throw it early, and Bettenker has it. This is what we got to do. Trust your receivers. Get rid of that ball. And sometimes you got to go ahead and do something low, and what a run by 25. He's too fast. Warren has almost hit his peak ability for speed, and eventually he's going to get there a little bit faster, but the way he gets hawked down by some of these guys is just unreal. It's been a great team game by Fullwood. He's trying to cap it off here with a dot, and he has it. What a touchdown. Third of the game, and it might not be the game he was hoping for, but it's shaping up to be a great one still. Oh my God, I wasn't recording during that section. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I didn't record that? I'm uninstalling, chat. Hit the pause button on that. Fullwood let his team down for a touchdown in the previous drive, which we accidentally were paused on, but still, he's killing. Second and 9 for him. A beautiful throw that maybe got his running back killed. Fullwood's going to move, brooking over a little bit. Needs a little bit of help on that edge. Throws one, and Pearson gets the first down. Unreal. Out of the pistol, back to the play action. And the pressure just gets there each time. Hit him with the RPO. The safety's coming down in the box to help out, and he gets there just in time. Be careful that blitzer coming off the edge. He's there, but Fullwood jumping pass is behind his guy, and Quinty's going to haul it in. Great hands. Three minutes left here. Fullwood got some room. Fullwood with a great juke move that could have had him with pay dirt. So close to being a big play for Warren. But it's sad. It's just going to be something that was solid. It almost had the first, but Pearson stalled at the line and doesn't get the first down either. These plays are not great. A lot to do here on third and short. We get it to Bettenker quick, and I think he has the first. He does. Forest is definitely struggling on some of these decisions, but they are shutting down the run the entirety of the game. Second and goal, Fullwood throws. It's a close one, and then Quinty has to go off his hands. Third down, goal to go. Just the pressure, and Fullwood, you've got to be kidding us. An interception as the ball is thrown away and goes nowhere. You hate to see it. This game tilts me so much sometimes. So much. Nola, briefly, but not a ton. Is this the game that Warren maybe thought it would be? No, it wasn't. A 7-point win against Wake Forest is not really what he expected. He had an opportunity. He's got a big game next week against Notre Dame, but a win is a win. It's just looking kind of bad on the resume when you're trying to get back in the top 5. Yeah, those interceptions drive me nuts. Those interceptions happen way too often, the same way that last year, if you got hit when you were passing, the ball would like teleport to a linebacker somewhere on the field. It's the same equivalent, like frequency. You hate to see it. Yeah, not his best game. The interception is, even without that, it would not have been a great game. Would not have been a great game. What was the passing yards? 268. Oh yeah, we did have a challenge on that one. 268. People guessed right. A lot of people guessed 251 to 300. Thanks for the reminder. I definitely would have forgot. It was a decent game, though. Can't be too mad. Extra plays. Dude, I don't know where audibles are, but nowhere to be found. I was like, no way he got played. I don't think we've had player of the week once with Fullwood. Maybe once at Florida State. But not like nearly enough. Dabo lets us know that there is a team-wide meeting this upcoming Wednesday before our big game. And he says it's mandatory and there's a few guest speakers. So, I mean, we kind of got to go. And Hermes Athletics says, hello, we're about to release one of our treadmill products to the general public, and we want you to be one of the first ones to try one. This is our proposal for a 4-week contract, and the cost of 3 energy up front, 3 stamina, which is permanent. That could actually be nice. 3 acceleration, permanent. And 2 skill points at the end of the contract. We're going to be honest. The 3 acceleration and 3 stamina, that's a pretty big deal. 3 energy up front kind of hurts a little bit, but we'll take it. We got time. That's actually a pretty nice one. That's actually a pretty nice one. No, CVU is going to be next. And to make matters worse, Mary Porter saying, we got a data analytics test this week. We are going to be in shambles. I think we study a little, which might hurt our GPA, but we're only going to have one. You know what? We have to study moderately because we need to keep our GPA high, and we're not going to have a ton of time to really do much. I think I am going to play this game as a part of the this episode because it's only been, we have not had like, this episode's 39 minutes of recording time. It's going to be like a 15 to 20 minute video. I want it to be a little bit longer. So we're going to play one more. And then we'll switch to CVU. Nice, Nola. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. They are pretty good. I like the Biflex. It's probably my favorite. Let's simulate that training. Oh yeah, metamap. Oh yeah. So what makes this really bad is that we actually were on a short week and we don't actually have any points to put towards Warren's health. So he is going to be having to manage that very carefully as he's playing a top 20 team in Notre Dame. Oh, this is big implications. This is big implications right now. And you can tell that this has some big drama right here. We are currently number 9 in the nation. Losing to Notre Dame would not be the worst thing in the world, but it would make our playoff picture a lot more tough. And in the bracket right now, you have ECU versus Penn State. We would be playing Oklahoma, Ohio State, Tennessee, TCU, Florida, Mississippi State, Miami, Michigan, and USC, all currently getting a bye. Forgot that Remy snores. I was like, what is that sound? All right, chat, we really got to lock in. It says do your weekly agenda, brother. I have no points. It's done. I can't do anything. All right, let's get some. Let's get a prediction on this game because I don't know how this one's gonna go. This one, I think we'll rock the purple jerseys, depending on what they're rocking. Edit CPU. Yeah, we're gonna rock the perps. This is gonna be tough. Team builder improved this year, so much better. Off the bus comes Mr. Fullwood. The light show is crazy. You know what's about to be crazy? His performance today. This has been an up and down season for Clemson. They started off incredibly strong, and things are getting better. Warren is figuring things out, but the offensive line has got to get it together today. Dude, this stuff looks so good. Oh, somebody just got their CVU player in at the buzzer. All right. Probably the last one. I'll probably close it after this game. Never seen a game in real life where Clemson uses the purple jerseys. Really? I feel like I've seen it before. Maybe I'm tripping, though. No balloons? What do you mean? Yo, Thomas, wait. That was Thomas on the combos? It doesn't say his name. I'm pretty sure that was Thomas, though. Thomas, thank you again for that. And then Wick, thanks for the follow. Got a top 20 matchup here. This has major playoff implications. We got to make sure that Fullwood and company are locked in today. Little 2nd and 8. No, we went to the wrong guy and we paid supremely for that. We misread the route and we paid the price. Notre Dame capitalizes. They had great field position and they come down and they get points on the board quick. Fullwood just can't get any blocking. Second and 16. A lot of pressure, a big hit, and maybe there's roughing the passer here. We're hoping for that. Kick him out of the game, ref. We'll take pass interference in the defense, too. Right back to the run game because Fullwood might have a concussion after that last hit. Second and 5. The pressure is absolutely insane from Notre Dame. Third and inches to go. Beautiful read by Warren, and that's going to get the first down. And Quenty breaking tackles. First quarter winding down. There's a flag on the play, and Fullwood just says, YOLO, I'm getting rid of it. It's going to be on the offensive line. It is. The issues we've had with the O-line have been generational. Man. I don't know. This first quarter was definitely one you would love to forget, but Warren's got to lock in here. First and 20, and there's just no time for this man at all. This O-line is just playing Matador style out here. And Fullwood runs out of bounds. I was trying to playmaker. I hit the wrong button, I forgot. Struggle is real. We don't know what's real and what's fake at this point. We're just trying to be successful. Fullwood is going to try to throw one. His receiver doesn't have the communication. And good news, Fullwood can play defense when he hits like that. I mean, this is a terrible loss, chat. This is about to be. If they score here, I mean, we're still fine. We're still in the game, but it has been. Like, the blocking is so bad in this game. It's so bad. Write a script for everything that could go wrong, and you basically got it. Warren out of the backfield, maybe gets two. Cold streak for Fullwood already. Finding in Quenty, who's got room down the sideline. He's going to pick up a decent gain. First down, and I mean, he is just getting pummeled. These play calls are so bad. His ribs have been absolutely decimated this game. We have to figure out if he can be okay throughout this game. Bettencourt is going to be our most reliable target on the big fella with about a 15-yard gain. Keeping it going here. Warren, a little bit of time. He's got out of bounds after a first down run. We don't want to be in a situation where we're constantly running, just throwing the ball down the field and risking everything. So we want to make sure we get the run game going. But if there's a hurdle we've hit this year, it is just not been able to get the run game going typically well. Fullwood throws this one, and it's over his guy, but it's going to be actually past the line of scrimmage, and the penalties just keep on coming. Third down. We're just trying to make this a little easier to stomach. 4th and 14, he dropped it. We're honestly crying. This has been a rough start to the game, but we're only down 7 still. If the defense can do their job. -2 under Coach Russ. Okay, we shouldn't have said anything. $52 seconds. We just got to get some sort of points. And Quenty is going to be reliable. Warren, there we go. Another good play. Matthews out of bounds. Find the quick thing and make it happen. He's got his tight end across the middle. Bettenker with a great route. He's got a chance to get into the end zone. The big fella, he's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Warren's on the clock, go down a little bit. Doesn't want Notre Dame to have too much time if they happen to get the ball back. He's going to take it into his own hands, get the touchdown. And this has been an unbelievably rough start for Warren and company, but that last drive and that sign show that he's got a little bit of a chance. I didn't have that glitch last year, Troy. Tight end Cooks? Yeah, man, he's good. Second half, it's got to be a new ball game for us. Just like that last drive we had, let's absolutely make sure we can get some points on the board. Eight to go here on second down. Incognito, just wide open. We can't get it to him. Third and 8. Trying to get away from the defense. The tight end has got the first. We were scared he was going to go short. Fullwood's wear and tear is heading up. His ribs are in rough shape. And we got to hope the O-line can just keep him upright for a little bit. A risky throw, and Matthews comes back to the ball. Former basketball player showing it there. Back to the run, trying to find anything positive, but we're lucky to get 2. You're on second down. We don't love anything. We're getting rid of it. The refs have not protected Warren at all today. He has been lit up time and time again, but he's still staying strong. It's been a great drive so far. We're trying to cap it off, and no one blocked him at all. Oh, look at how bad this is. Watch it. Look at this. Look at this. Untouched. Everybody should have been sliding left here. Center should take the guy ahead of him. 55 should take the guy to his left. 71 should take the guy to his left. 94 is just like lost and then ends up going after the other guy. This is the worst wear and tear that we've really ever seen from Warren. We are absolutely concerned about his health at the moment. And it's only going to get worse. We were at a point where, like, they could genuinely have to pull him out of the game. He's got a guy with a step. He throws it over the top. The safety's closing in, and the safety is going to make the play close to tying the game up. Instead, Notre Dame has another turnover forced. Dude, this is tough. Is he actually a former Hooper? I have no idea. I made it up. Look at this wear and tear. Oh my God. Defense, please. Okay. Fullwood's wear and tear is at 19%. This is the toughest he's ever had to deal with it. If only the run game could be solid. going to start keeping some extra guys in the block, just hoping that'll do something to preserve him right now. And it doesn't. 2 extra guys blocking and they still get in. Oh, look at how bad the blocking is. So for the record, they have 4 rushers. I have a full offensive line, 5 guys, plus a tight end, 6, plus a running back, 7. 4 guys. They sent a 5th, but I had 7 versus 5. It's so bad right now. Struggle is real. Can we convert? The question is, can we block? The answer is no. Oh, like instant block shedding. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Instant block shedding. I really don't know. Like, dog, they genuinely, when they line up wide like this, they don't know what to do. Somehow the defense has just been the best they've been all season, and that's the only thing keeping us in this game. And as easy as it would be to blame Warren, who's not without fault today, this is heavily on the offensive line. And the tight end, how does he not catch that? Fullwood's wear and tear is so bad, he's actually getting pulled on a couple of plays here. I mean, that rib is just cooked. Might as well call it a McRib the way it is. Third and 5. We are so lucky. If that's on the offensive line, we're fighting them. Okay, luckily it's on the defense. Things progressing for the squad, but you would really love the run game to do anything positive. And that's the best run we've had all game. Might be more yards in that run than we've had everywhere else. I mean, they are just loading the box as they know we don't have time. Fullwood trying to get into his running back, who just catches it backwards and nothing positive. How much pressure is Fullwood about to get? A big catch that keeps the drive alive. Wait, they're challenging that play? Sir, he has literally every foot down. We're fine. This feels like the most important drive we've had all season. Our season is really on the line here. And Pearson, a huge run. Fullwood has 11% left on his body for wear and tear. This is something like we've never seen before. And then this bozo runs backwards. Had a lot of good luck with this play. We're going to try our luck here. We're not going to have it. We get 1 yard. We needed more. You have to imagine the blitz is going to be heavy here. Fullwood is able to get rid of 1. Matthews has a chance, and he's going to be at the 1. And Notre Dame has an injury. We are so scared that our guys are not going to get in the end zone on this play. We were correct. Fullwood's going to line up, handing it off here, and Pearson runs right at the defenders and luckily is going to fall enough into the end zone. We have a tie ball game. The defense does their job. Fullwood's winning this game. Dude, this has been this man is severe. Oh, they scored. No. Okay, I'm scared now. The most unbelievable wear and tear he's ever had in his career. Down 3 with 1:30 left. Fullwood. No pass interference. I hate every play being called. Second and 10. Can Fullwood get enough time? A good throw, and Matthews has it. Guys trying to lock in here. Fullwood gets it back to Matthews. He's going to get one. The pressure is just immediately there. Incognito hasn't broken a tackle in his career. Does one, and that's just going to hurt us more. Oh my God, they gave me one pass play on 3rd and 9. What are we doing? This play calling is terrible. This is a big 3rd and 9. It's 4-down territory, obviously. Fullwood just trying to make it a little closer to 4th and 4. I don't know, champ. I don't know. They are absolutely sending some heat here. The amount of just scaredness we have is real. Fullwood knows this is a make or break play for the season. He dropped it. You've got to be kidding us. We had it. He caught it, and he dropped it. Clemson is going to take their second L of the season, and Fullwood's wear and tear is just the worst it's ever been. So close, but so far away. Notre Dame's season continues to live on, and Clemson, that might just be the door slamming shut on what was an incredible start. Florida State ruined it, and Notre Dame might have finished it. Oh my God, chat. The offensive line is so bad in the game. I love this game, but the offensive line is, if there was a, like, how many times he was pressured, it is insane to see. Oh, he had 5 pan. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. The offensive line was terrible. That was one of the worst experiences we've had with this game. Like, bar none. That was one of the worst experiences we've had with it. If they fix the offensive line so that dudes just aren't, like, dumbing out, it's going to be great. But, dude, that happens way too much. Way too much. And if you've played this game, you know. It's I would argue, the #1 complaint about the game. 233 yards, I think, yeah. We'll double check. If there's any bright side we have here, is that, well, we crushed our test. But no one cares about that. We're trying to win games. We play FCS Southeast next. Okay. What was I? Oh my god. But in shocking news, we only fall to number 13. The dream to play in the college football playoffs is still alive. But if we lose another game this season, it might be curtains for us. The good news for Warren is that they play FCS Southeast next. This should be an absolute shellacking. But with the way this season's going, nothing is guaranteed. Will he be able to lead his team to the promised land and get back to the CFP? We'll find out in the next one. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one. Okay, that's just the outro for the video. Dude, that was... If you can make your teammates better, I would be a big fan of that. Just from, like, blocking. I put all my points in there, you know? Stats are still great, in my opinion. But, dude, the amount of times he's been hit... 22 sacks, but, dude, he's been hit so much. I would argue he gets hit in, like, almost every... third play in the game. It's really crazy. Okay, we got that. I have to back out of the game really quick so I can add these last couple of people in for Team Builder. Give me like just a few quick minutes. We're gonna get everybody in for Team Builder. Now I gotta make this sold out so nobody else buys any. Okay, we got that. Orders. Let's see. Rio. Said he wants Mario Ortiz. Okay. Yeah, chat. You guys are gonna... EA server is not available this time. That's weird. I love your outro. Be safe, be smart. Tell someone you love them. Yeah, man. I try to stick with it. It's like a good positive message. Okay, let me submit this one. And Cascade Valley can be downloaded in the game right now. But obviously wait a couple minutes till we get these last couple of roster updates in. Because that's the remaining people that wanted to be added. I appreciate that even though you won't be seen in the video, you still count to 3. That's true. I'm literally doing... I'm like trained. My brain is like ingrained to do that. That's a actually really funny point. That I did that. Sorry, I had to submit one that apparently didn't submit earlier. It's uploading the images. And then it'll be good. Okay, go to my teams. Go to edit. Roster. Okay, one dude said he wanted to be the kicker. That was Chip, I think. Yeah, Chip Nix is what he said. Okay. That's easy. I don't think I had one yet, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Chip. All right, there's that. Okay. All right, we got him, then we got Rio, so we got Mario we got to do real quick. Servers might have crashed because it released on the East Coast. No shot, are you serious? I didn't even think about that, it is midnight. Let's see, what position is he gonna be? Oh, I think right here. Yeah, I think this one is a good one for him. Okay, let's boost these real quick. Alright, almost done with Mario Ortiz. There's only like a few of these guys real quick. I swear he can't get any of those. this up. Move this up. Okay. Cool. We got him. Wait, is Nelson in here? Nelson, you can tell me in chat if you want really quick. All right, then we need to get Dakota James. I think he's gonna have to go here. Yeah, I'm glad I cut it off because we are a little tough right now on some of these. Okay, him there. Got that. Skills and ratings. Increase that. And then he would be in comparison to those guys. Okay. Okay, he's good. And then I think we're. Oh yeah, I got this guy. Dirk Diggler. Oh my god, what a name. Let's see. All right, we gotta do Dirk Diggler real quick, and then I think we have Nelson, and then we're done. That one. Is that guy? Is that guy? Oh, you know what? I can make him here. Oh no, wasn't this a player? Maybe. What? Oh no, he got him. Dude, it's so tough on these last couple. Trying to give people a chance. Okay, so Dirk Diggler. Put it there. That one. All right, we almost got him. And then that. This. That. And increase this to that. It's too high. Change this. Okay. Trying to like balance these guys out. Okay, I think we're good. And then Nelson Alexander Flames, middle name is optional. I'm not sure if I follow on that, but I'll get him situated here. That feels like how many guys we have here? 1, 2, 3. And then did I do a second one here? I didn't. I feel like he goes here. Yeah. Okay, that one. Here. Okay, almost got these guys. Got that. Got this. And then there. Okay. I got them all. We did it, chat. We got them all. All right. Oh wait, Alexander. Wait, that's what you said though. Alexander Flames, right? I'm tripping. Deserted Penguin with a brand new Twitch Prime. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, chat. I think we're good. I got everybody. Diggler, James, Chip, and Mario. Okay. And then we got Nelson in there as well. We're going to save and submit this. And then I can reboot the game so that we can get in there and grab it. Nah, you're good, Nelson. You're good. Wish that was one we could have been Road to Glory. What do you mean? All right. As soon as this uploads, we're going to go into the game and we're going to showcase what we got. Showcase what we got, chat. What is Maz? He's a defensive end. Maz is a defensive end for this one. Before everyone's like, what am I? Just wait, literally. Okay. We can reboot the game. Yeah, download the team in-game and show us some love, man. Show us some love. Show us some love. Oh, you mean Maz as an edge rusher? Oh, was Maz in here? I thought I saw him in here actually earlier. All right, it's going to be crazy because people are going to transfer. I think that's the most wild part. Like, people are legit going to transfer. That's going to be wild. All right, so you can download Cascade Valley, go to the download center in the game, and we're literally on the first page. Okay. And you can go preview. The beauty of our uniforms, every single uniform mixes and matches with other uniforms. This is a rebuild team. They're going to be pretty good year one. Some guys are going to transfer. But it's going to be good. We're almost at 2,000 downloads. We're really close. We're 67 away. But every single uniform mixes and matches with the other one, which I really love. But go ahead and download it, brother. Okay, I don't even know how you rate a team, to be honest. I don't even see an option to rate them. Whatever. Okay, so then Dynasty start. Welcome back to Dynasty mode. I'm Reese Davis. Is this the Fullwood? No, Warren Fullwood we already played. We already played. If you're looking for the latest, now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. I want to do Heisman, but with the way the offensive line is, I'm like I'm gonna do some practice mode. Let me hide my screen because people are gonna see the thing and then get in here and be like, I'm joining your Dynasty. No. All right, let's do that. 7-minute quarters. Max transfers 20. Chances 55% for both. Auto recruiting off. Don't ever do auto recruiting in this game. It's so bad. Auto recruiting is really bad. And just for the record, before anyone is like, you're not doing Heisman, Daddy. It's right there. On the screen. It's right there. All right, import team builder. I think we're going to replace Akron. They are terrible. They're one of the 2 0 stars. They're the worst team in the game. Let me do it. Let me start recording over yonder. Welcome to the Cascade Valley Dynasty mode in College Football 26, where we will be replacing the Akron Zips because they're the worst team in the game. Now, if you want to download the Cascade Valley Coyotes, you can do so in the game. There's like 2,000 downloads at the time that I've made this video, but just find them on the main page or search Cascade Valley and they'll be right there. Okay. Selected a team to replace. And that's in the MAC, right? Yeah, I think the MAC is a good conference for us year one. Oh, we legit have 0 stars. Okay, I'm crying. Recruiting is going to be tough. Oh, God, it's going to be tough. YOLO. Okay. And for those wondering, we will be playing on Heisman difficulty for this Dynasty. I don't know if we're going to play the first game tonight, chat, but we're going to play it by ear. I should have went the other way. Why am I scrolling backwards? There he is. It's weird that we're not alphabetical, but whatever. All right, Coach McMurvin. He's our guy. Recruiter. What's so bad about auto recruiting? It is generationally bad. It doesn't do anything in a smart way. It is just a cluster of bad decisions, and you will not get good recruiting classes with it. You will miss out on a lot of talent. You will get bad players. You will. It's just, do not use auto recruiting until I tell you otherwise. Like, it's not good. We are going to use, I think, UAB as our playbook. We'll probably switch it, but I want to try it out. Alma mater. We're just going to say Akron to get a little boost in Ohio. Pipeline. What is the pipeline? It's just Ohio. Demeanor, intense, stance, hands on knees. He's a reactive schemer. No huddle style aggressive. We're gonna do like 60 and then 40. We gotta figure out his appearance. Oh, the Emmanuel Ebiketie dog, the GOAT. Ebiketie was the GOAT. Wait, how far back is the YouTube stream? Oh, I'm not clicked on live. There we go. All right, Fullwood. He's got to be old. Oh, we can't do what I wanted to do. Me like, wait, is that gray hair? Or is that blonde? That's like blonde hair. Let's try for like an old man with gray hair. They had a lot of gray hair options last year. They don't have them? I hate that he's wearing Akron gear. This could work, kind of. What is this? 56? I don't want him wearing a hat, though. Oh, here, literally the second one. There we go. That's Coach McMurvin. All right, physique. He's a big boy. All right, we got that. And then gear. Dude, I feel like that's a Coach McMurvin shirt. Oh my God. Why is this tie so high? Your tie's supposed to be at your belt line. What is going on there? I mean, we're going to switch up his attire. Some games he's going to have no sleeves. He might roll out like this one day. I feel like this is a very Coach McMurvin attire, though. Yeah, I wish we could change the shoes. That drives me nuts. And then lower body. I feel like we rock gray. That'll work with him. Okay. And let's run through this for the video. Now, the coach for, obviously, Cascade Valley would be Coach McMurvin, none other than the GOAT himself. Running UAB spread offense, 4-2-5 defense, and you know he's coming out of Ohio right now. And this man is rocking some khakis. He's ready to go. I did all that right, yeah. Okay. I'm just panicking because it shows Akron and not. There we go. I like that it shows a 0 record for the school now. You can use Team Builder and Offline Dynasty. Why do people ask for an Offline Dynasty? Just do it online. You get all the server stuff, and you can still play it single player. Like, I think it's a misconception. Like, you don't have to. You can play an online Dynasty by yourself. So I just tell people to do that. You have 100 points. Yeah, I'm using those, buddy. Download the team earlier and they're good. Re-download them is now, because now they have all the players. Oh, they don't get the logo on the shirt. He just has a big orange shirt. We're switching that. That looks terrible now. It looks terrible now. Let's go gear. One of my favorite items is this one. Oh, the fact that the logo doesn't go on here is crazy. Oh, the long sleeve with the vest now. Man, not having the logo kind of hurts, I'll be honest. Do we do fake Jim Tressel? We do. We switch it up. He did it like a prison chef with that shirt on. Alright, let's blow his abilities out real quick. We're getting locked in. Defensive backs, we want to make sure. All these guys are easier to scout first. Okay. All right, cool. Is Kendall Tyson making a return? Yeah, I'll show the roster here in 1 sec. Yeah, let's look at the roster. Maybe not a logo because it's a custom team. I mean, that's for sure what it is, but it's sad. I was hoping it would be on there, honestly. But, I mean, I get it. I get it. Yo, Baby Goku, Spicy Trouble, thanks for the follows. Kendall Tyson is our highest rated player. All right. Let's see what we got. Yo, YouTube chat, make sure you hit those reaction buttons. Hook your boy up. Thank you. We're almost to 100 reactions over there. All right. We're at 64 overall. Oh my God. Now, Cascade Valley's roster is going to need a whole lot of work out here. At QB, they're going to have Mr. Lamar Harmon as their starter. Lamar is going to be a redshirt sophomore, and we have to worry about some things here with the deal breaker. It's brand exposure, so he could definitely be dipping after year one. At halfback, we have the dynamic duo of Kendall Tyson, and then we have Spencer Strickland right behind. It's going to be a really fun year to see what this team can do at running back, which should be their strongest suit. But Kendall Tyson, again, brand exposure. We don't know if they're going to be able to stay here after year one. Keeping things moving forward, we have Demetrius Williamson as our starting wide receiver, but behind him is Amir Shakur and Mark Fiercely, who should be absolutely dominating. At tight end, Tim Tyndall will be the prime guy that should be cooking. Left tackle, we're going to have Temple Stonewall holding it down, hopefully making sure that Lamar Harmon does not get hurt. We go to left guard. We got Max McClure. At center, we're going to have Jalen McDonald. Right guard, we're going to have Mr. Perkins. Okay. And at right tackle, we have Kalen Franklin holding it down. Again, we've got a lot of guys that are sort of upperclassmen on the line, and we have to worry about what happens. We got to recruit well. At left edge, we have Lord Mazu, who has a D- for playing style right now. Needs to get to a B, so he's a guy that's potentially looking to transfer, but he's a star freshman. We want to keep him happy. At right edge, we're going to have Bam Mason. And we go to defensive tackle, we're going to have Jarian Love, DJ Dean. Wait, did some of these people not come in here? Hold on. Some of my people, where's... Dog, some of these people didn't save. You're freaking kidding me. Dog, some of the people didn't save. This is why we didn't. This is why we didn't show recruiting yet. I had a feeling this might happen. Hold on. Let me close the game so I can edit this really quick. Oh, it's saying Team Builder. The EA servers are not available this time. Could you just edit them? I don't know if I can just edit them. Oh my god, Team Builder is literally cooked. I don't remember where I put everybody. Let me load the game up again. You legit can't edit Team Builder right now. Oh man. Well, you can just edit them. Even though they're Team Builder, I can edit them. All right, let's double check. Let's double check. Let's double check. But I can't edit their appearance, I don't think, right? Or I guess they're not NIL players, so maybe it will. Try again shortly? Okay. Not their appearance, just names. Yeah, the kicker didn't adjust. This was Chip Nix. That's annoying. Okay. Well, you guys said appearance. I cannot. Yeah, it's just physique. Okay. But there's some guys that I had to like edit their ratings to get them to be competitive. I had so Rio. I think I did either Skates or Samuels. I got to edit DJ Dean for him instead. Arcade Bloom has a star depth rate. I'll edit him. Yeah, they were gonna edit him. He's only like a rating or two behind, so I can start him. It's just annoying. It's just annoying how that happened. But whatever. Oh, I can do ratings too? Okay, I'll boost some of these really quick then. That's good to know. All right, Rio, sorry, this is what you're gonna look like. You get a star depth rate though, so it works out. Okay. And then Nelson was a tight end. He said I can't adjust ratings. Okay. Oh, nice, I can. I think I had him like here. Had this boosted. And then we had block shedding. And I think that put him in a pretty good spot. Yeah, so there he's the leader. I only had one edge each. Okay. Nelson's gonna be this guy. We'll edit his ratings and make him. Yeah. This way we'll have two guys that are kind of competing there. Alexander Flames was his name, I'm pretty sure. That's annoying, chap. I really thought. I mean, maybe I should have gave it more time to download or something. I don't know, or like to upload to the server. But it said it was good. Not every player is a freshman though, Rio. Some players are. There's a junior, I think, in there as well. They're kind of mixed around. I think Ad Hoc is pretty highly rated, but he's like a senior, if I remember correctly. Alright, we had him here and there. this medium route running to be like a 73. Okay. Okay, Flames will get a start. Or he'll be the backup there. He might play some fullback too. Okay, let me check the other guys then. Yeah, Rico. So Rico's, here's what you can do. This was something that people were able to do. I've been talking about it on stream for a couple of days, but I know YouTube might not have seen it. When I do recruits have the opportunity to be renamed by a sub. But there's a form you fill out on my website. There's like a thing you do. And then we do that. But I close it until we get to that point. So I'm trying to go back and figure out where all these guys were now, since the game hates me. Dude, where did I have Dirk Diggler? Where did I have Dirk Diggler? Mario was there. Oh, you know what? I needed more corners. I didn't have anybody at corner, but I definitely need more corners. Okay, wait. Who do I need? I got Rio. I got Chip. Coda, and then Dirk Diggler. And where's Coda? Okay. They want light toned skin guys, so it's gonna have to be Holland. Oh, there's Dakota Mills. Oh, his ratings did not go where they were supposed to. Like, it didn't save Dakota Mills' ratings. Wait, isn't that Coda? Wait, no, this is a different Coda. Never mind. This isn't the Coda I was thinking about. Never mind. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Alright, no, Chip, I got you a kicker. That makes it easier for me. Okay, so we're gonna make Coda this guy. It dials so you can make me a corner. Well, I don't know if you bought one of the players. That's why I'm doing it just off the list that I have. All right, so this is Dakota James. Okay, we'll look back at the whole list of players again in one sec. I just gotta. It threw me for a loop that the players weren't there. Someone's probably gonna not have their player and be annoyed, but we'll have to fix it. Okay, let's make him there. Oh my god, his awareness is trash. That's hurting him probably the most. And then let's give him a little 58. Little jump. And then we give him a boost to like 78 to 69, hashtag nice. I mean, he should be in a much better spot now. Just 66. All right, we got to boost him a little bit more so we can get some playing time. We were close. All right, let's go. Some of these guys are going to have really bad skill caps too, which is the annoying part. All right. Let's go here. Pursuit. Let's put it in there. Okay. That should put him in a completely usable spot. Okay, cool. He's in that rotation. We'll slide one of these guys probably. Hemphill's there. Dakota James. I don't want to remove Hemphill because he's supposed to be a dog for us. And then the other guy is going to be Diggler. Yeah. I think this is the last guy we need to fit in here. Okay. Alright, Dirk. Sorry, chat. It's annoying that like this didn't didn't save because I had all that done. We took all that time to do it, and then it didn't end up showing up. Who's number 8? Harmon. So the QB is going to be number 8. He's a senior. It's part of the Diglett. That's part of the benefit of being that guy, and then it'll go to somebody else as he'll obviously finish out the year. Okay, he needed a boost. So just catching up. Trying to make him like serviceable, so he's within that. Make him more of a man corner. Okay, so Diggler moves to 2. James will slide up into the 3rd spot. Okay. All right, so Ace Blackwell is there. Cameron Rose is there. And then Chip Nix is going to be our kicker. Matthew Hemphill is our punter. That's hilarious. They have Hemphill back there. Uniforms look clean, dude. They're so good. When you can mix and match all of them, it's how I designed them. Like, they're great. Okay, I think we have everybody now. All right, let me redo this segment then. Okay, this is me redoing the segment because it got kind of messed up, but I think we figured it out. So we should be good. We should be good. Cascade Valley's roster is going to need some work, but there are some top-heavy players that should be able to contribute pretty early on. At QB, we're going to have Lamar Harmon, who is going to be a dog for us. Actually, he's supposed to be wearing number 8. Why did... Oh, you know what? Maybe someone else had number 8, and it's not letting him. There's still a little bit of wonky stuff. Yeah, we have to go find out who is number 8 really quick so I can do that. Oh, no, we gave it to Kendall Tyson. Never mind. I lied. Kendall Tyson. I gave it to the player named after my daughter and son. At QB, the squad will be led by Lamar Harmon, who is going to be an absolute dog out there for him. And then at halfback, Kendall Tyson is going to be a fantastic player. But they are a senior, so they're moving on after this year. At wide receiver, you're going to see Demetrius Williamson as our top guy. The senior is going to have a couple of freshmen below him in Amir Shakur and in Mark Fiercely. And then you're also going to see over here at tight end, we have Tim Tyndall, and we're also going to have Alexander Flames, 2 absolute demons. At left tackle, Temple Stonewall should be holding things down, but keep in mind there are some deal breakers with a lot of these guys you have to be worried about. Left guard is going to be McClure. Our center is going to be Jalen McDonald. Our right guard is going to be DeMarcus Perkins, and right tackle will be Kalen Franklin. At left edge, we have Lord Maslu is coming back out here, but his playing style has us a little nervous that he could be potentially hitting the transfer portal. Right edge is going to be Bam Mason. And at defensive tackle, we have Mario Ortiz there, plug in the middle. And then at the Sam position, we're going to have Niles Hart. In the Mike linebacker spot, we have Chase Freeman and Trey Rogeezy out there killing it. And then we're going to have Andrew Bam Bam as our outside linebacker on the other side. At corner, we have Mike Hemphill. We have Dirk Diggler. We have Jaden Bowie, Dwayne Fox, Dakota James, a whole lot of talent out there at corner. And then a free safety, we're led by Ace Blackwell, and we're also going to be led by Cameron Rose in the strong safety position, with our kicker being Chip Nix. And then Matthew Hemphill, who's apparently related to Mike Hemphill. Okay. I didn't see my guy in there unless I missed him. Oh, my God. Dude, I don't know what's up with Team Builder, but it didn't save, apparently, some of the guys. What is your player's name, Eric? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait, Eric, you didn't give me a name. You ordered and didn't give me a name. Or did you give me one via email? Oh, no, it was via the message, wasn't it? Now we got to figure. This has been Team Builder not working. Has been amazing. I didn't see mine either via email. Chat, I'm uninstalling. But you guys said Team Builder works even if I'm in the game. My Team Builder is not working. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing this on stream. I need time to redo this, and so we're not gonna be able to do it on stream. I'm gonna have to do this off stream because I need to be able to like check, and I don't want to do the whole thing of like, respectfully, people are upset their players aren't there. I can't do this on stream. So I'm gonna have to go through and do one more check. The Team Builder website apparently did not port some of these guys over, so I'm gonna have to make a list, triple check it, and then we'll come back to it. Which is just frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, chat, on that note, I'm tired. I'm now frustrated. So I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for hanging around tonight. Hope you guys had a great time. But we'll be back tomorrow night, and then we'll figure it out. Mongo, no disrespect, but you telling me what to do. There's a reason I haven't responded to any single message of you telling me what to do, jokingly or not. It's my least favorite thing in the world on stream. So no, that's why I ignored your messages for the last 20 minutes. Anyway, chat, be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out of here.